All right. Well, I'm a big fan of this team, so let's cover what's going on with Sound XYZ. So Snoop Dogg has just joined their $20 million series, which their new funding round, which is pretty exciting. And this is going to propel them to sort of expand their NFT platform for music. According to Sound, the platform provides tools for artists to upload, stream, and monetize their music as NFTs without third-party infringement of any kind. Sound also says it lets artists keep 95% of the proceeds from the work and 10% of every resale without giving up any ownership of their master or publishing rights. So they had raised 5.5 million last year. They had earned 5.5 million last year on the platform. The artists have earned that much, which is really incredible. And when you compare that to what they can earn from Spotify, it's equivalent to 1.5 billion streams on other platforms. So, definitely doing real things in the space. Folks like Rio Cregan, who we've had talk with us, I believe at Outer Edge and also on Twitter Spaces. So Sound is generating more than 300,000 he's generating more than 300,000 from his music and built over 500 collectors in just a year. So pretty awesome. Cool to see Snoop get into the mix. I know Cordell also is in the mix for Sound. Have you had a chance to mess with it yet, Richard?
I haven't had the opportunity to mess with sound yet, but one of the first things that really excited me within the world of Web3 and even NFTs was around how to use those dynamics for music and artists. One of my good friends is very involved in that space and was explaining the business to me of how, like, for a lot of artists, even unless you have that one big hit, you could be a local like celebrity star, but like never really monetize your plays, your streams. The real money is through touring, and even through touring, a lot of the times the money that you make is through your apparel, through what you sell, through the shirts and everything else. And that whole model blew my mind. So now with Web3 disrupting that and now saying like, no, actually you can make a living through your streams, I think is absolutely incredible. And I'd like to hear stories like this of companies that aren't just talking about it, but doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think music has always been an industry that's all about disruption, and it's taken some really interesting twists and turns with Napster and then Spotify, and sort of how the music labels work with the artists. And it's been challenging for a lot of artists in this particular industry to be able to create a sustainable, consistent revenue stream. So Sound is doing some really cool things. Excited about their journey, and glad to see that they have Snoop Dogg in their corner now. So good stuff there.
Yeah.
Um,
Uncle Snoop's a businessman. He's involved with a lot of stuff, got his hands in a lot of things. But if there's one thing I know that will be good about it, is that people will pay attention. And this is one that I'm now starting to pay more attention to.
The views and opinions expressed on Edge of NFT reflect solely those views and opinions of the show hosts and its guests. Please make sure to do your own research. Our show is not financial advice. You understand that you are using any and all information available on or through this podcast at your own risk. Whenever making financial decisions, we recommend doing your own research and talking to your accountant for financial advice. From time to time, we may feature sponsored content on the show for which we receive value, and we may share links for which we receive a commission if you make a purchase through one of those links. Refer to our website, www.edgeofnft.com, for our full disclaimer, terms and conditions, and privacy policy.